Hello again, and welcome to another Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. This is issue number 58, and this week we are building the iconic Flux Capacitor. That's the front glass there. Also going to be installing Mike Lane Mod's Flux Capacitor upgrade stickers over the labels that are already on here because they're not great. This should not take terribly long, so I'm going to get started. So first off, this is the cover plate, and this has kind of printed tampographed labels on it, and the font is wrong, and they look okay, but not great. But because the printing is direct on there, they don't look like labels. I'm going to go ahead and swap those out with some real stickers. I thought about trying to clean that off, but I'm afraid of scratching the plastic or fogging it if I use a solvent. But these are going to be the replacement stickers, if that will focus on them. And because they have some height to them, they're going to look more like labels, and I think it will improve things. So yeah, so that is the new stickers on, and again, they cover up the labels nicely, and they get you a little bit of depth along with the corrected font. So, small mod, but I think it's a nice touch. Now, on to actually building this thing. Step one is to take the housing. We've got a couple of molded clamps on the side, and to put the flux capacitor Y inside of it. And that is going to be held on the back by 3 AP screws. And this does light up, an LED goes in it, but I'm sure we're not going to get the cool chasing lights that, you know, the movie car had, because it's just not going to do that. Okay, so I don't want to over tighten these because I'm pretty sure this clear plastic will be more prone to breaking than anything else. But there's the front, 3 screws on the back. Now we're going to put the cover plate on this with a couple of AP screws. And I guess these screws are a little unfortunate, but without replacing the entire flux capacitor cabinet, I don't know. Which I guess I could do down the road. There are some mods that do that, but for now. So, it's okay. For scale model, the couple of screws there. Yeah, there. You can definitely see them, but I'll live. Next up, we are attaching this to the bulkhead. It's going to fit in the middle. Now, we don't screw that in quite yet, so there's a couple of little pieces that need to be held in, I think, by the pressure that it exerts. And I just got to figure out which are which. It's a pair of... No, they're not identical ones. It's a pair of little pin ones, though. Oh, that's clever. So, because of the design, while these are very, very similar looking, if I can get them up to a camera for you, these are very similar. The end pin on each is a different size, and so the small one fits in both holes. The large one will only fit in one hole. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Neither wants to fit in the one hole. Maybe the book will tell me. Maybe I wasn't supposed to get... No, there's supposed to be more than one. I'm confused. Yeah, okay, so I got 2. They are identical. They don't quite look identical. That's really strange. Alright. They're very tough fit. Okay, well, all of that figured out now. We got one there, we got the black one here. That's why there's a size difference. That one has a larger pin. But again, those are very tight fit, tough to get into this. So I could definitely see some improvements with that. But now that those are in, the rest of this can be secured to the bulkhead with a couple of BP screws. So that's now held on all by screw power. Next up, we're taking one of these other pipe pieces and putting it on the top. This is the gold one. It's going to go on top of the flux capacitor. I think I'm wrong. It's the silver one with the pin on it. Or the silver one with the keyway. They're hard to tell the difference between these. It's the silver one with the keyway. So it's one of these little silver guys. It's the only one with the right keying and the right size. That's held on with an AP screw from the back. Next to that will go another one of these. And the gold one goes on the side near the latches. Okay, so we end up with our connectors: gold, a couple of silver ones, black, and the little silver one. Once again, I feel like I'm missing pieces. It's okay. I'll go to my stock pieces to get a replacement for it, but the LED, the little LED wire here, should fit in for the flux capacitor. And then that's supposed to be secured by routing the cable down through these couple of pins, and then you put a one of the cable clips over it. But I didn't get a cable clip again this week. I do have spares, so I will go grab one of those and fix that. Yeah, because I got a extra shipment of parts at one point, I have some spare clips. So we're going to put one of these on with another AP screw. This is from the, they resent me the battery pack, which is funny because I'm going to end up using neither of the two battery packs, because I have that DC power adapter now. But this is going to go on here. Hopefully the difference on this is acceptable. I don't think they made a bunch of different styles of these besides size. It's going to need a little dot of tape or something over it. This will otherwise never quite stay in place here. Okay, so with my mini mod piece of tape, the LED now stays in place, cable's routed down here, and we'll be connecting that up to the circuit board down the road. So that is the flux capacitor installed on the bulkhead. We've got a little bit more to fill in here on the bulkhead, and eventually, of course, this will attach to the rest of the car. If you've missed any episodes you want to see those, check out those playlists. You can hit that cat to subscribe. Have a good one, guys.